It's Winnie from BellaSunshyn. We are at day 5 of our Junk Journal January journey, and today's prompt is routine. This prompt, I was a little puzzled as to how I'm going to put a routine in a book. I was trying to figure out, some people go to work, or they have school, or some have younger kids, and so they wake up early and do stuff with their children. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, and I'm kind of excited about this particular one because my first thing that I do is always make coffee. So that's my routine every day, is me making coffee and giving some to my hubby. So I get to play with coffee today. So that is what I'm going to be doing. And of course, I've already checked with B. I'm calling my journal B. And she said to use this particular page for today's prompt, which is this. And all I want to do is I'm gonna go ahead and I don't have an idea yet. I want to go ahead and do gesso on this page and then play with coffee. So we're just gonna remove some of these pictures and text. This is the gesso I'm using. Just bought this at Hobby Lobby, and we're just needing, let me add some here, and we are going to use water, but I don't want to wet my other pages, so I'm gonna use a parchment paper to protect the other, and this will also allow me to go on the edges here. So I think what I want to do is spray it with water. And then we'll use the brush and do the gesso. Okay, our page is dry. I think I want to try to add some texture. So I have the back of the napkins. You know how they have three or two plies, and this is one of them. So I'm just gonna spray some water and put a little bit more gesso, and then I'm just gonna tear some of my napkin and just put it on there randomly, just to add a little bit of texture. Now our page is ready to put some coffee. Go ahead and protect this one. Okay, I have my coffee already. I need some water. I also have my instant coffee. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. And it's just one of those cheap, it's not the one I drink. Let's see, let's spray some coffee. Just gonna add maybe spray some coffee in here. It's not melting. Spray some water. We'll let this dry and see what kind of effect it gives us. This is taking a little longer to dry, so I had to use my heat gun. And I added more coffee, the instant coffee grind, and I'm not liking the way it looks. So I want to try, I made more coffee, more of, I guess, I used a lot of coffee, oh my God, I added the instant coffee to some water, like I think I put 2 tablespoons. I wanted to get a darker color. I want to try to, I don't know, I want to maybe, it's not quite what I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna play around and see how I can make it better. I am going to try to do some texture paste. I don't have one, so I'm using baking soda and some gesso. I'm just doing a mixture to figure out what consistency I want. Let's see if this works. Never done this before, so let's see. I wanted to do this stencil. I don't know guys. Let's see. Experimenting. Okay, let's see if it worked. No. That's a big fail. All right, let's, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's just, that's fine. Let me get this all cleaned up. I'll be right back. Not giving up. I'm gonna try one more time. Maybe my mixture was too thin, so I added more baking soda. So let's cross our finger. And I think, do I have this? I don't think there's a right or wrong way. All right, guys, let's give this a try. Moment of truth. Let's see if this works. Hey, success! That worked a bit. We will let these dry and clean up my desk. What I want to do now is make the stencil part darker. So I'm just using coffee again. Well, this is a total fail. I'm not liking this page at all. It is not turning out the way I wanted to. Now I'm trying to figure out how to salvage this page. I'm not liking the color. I don't know, it's just, there's just not enough thing to it. So I think I'm gonna try to put some gesso and see if we can start all over again with the color. Let's see what does that do. Moon is Just checking out to see how my page is turning out. I'm liking it better. The gesso did help, but I still need to figure out how to beautify it. So I was looking through my stencil, and I'm thinking maybe we can use some kind of stencil. And I had two options. I have this one is the time machine, and I'm thinking if I had a time machine I would redo things. So I'm thinking of maybe using some kind of spray to spray the stencil. Then I found this one, which is, you know, you're drinking your coffee in the morning and sometimes you have a pretty view in your window and you see bird with flowers. And I kind of think this kind of matches better, and it's also less busy. Don't try to eat it. So I'm thinking of doing this one. So what I want to do is, the question is, do we want to spray paint or do we want to do the ink? Let me see what color I have. I want to see, I think I have a forest moss. Let me check that out. I did find my colors, and I think I am gonna go with, I'm gonna do the Distress Oxide pad instead of spray, the spray. I'm not really good at the spraying part, so I think this might be safer for me. And I did pick out a couple of colors, and I do have the forest moss. And what I want to do is do the flower and the stem forest moss, and then the bird I wanted to do like some kind of blue and purple. So let's give that a try. Okay, we might have to do, I might have to put this on top. So let's see. Can't really see it. So let me see if I can maybe add this color to the moss. Maybe that will give us a different look. Oh no, we can't really see it. We cannot see the stencil. I can see the blue and the purple, but not so much of the green. What do we do? This page is really becoming a challenge. I'm not sure if you guys can see it on the camera, but I really can't see the plant. I can see the bird pretty good, but the plant I am not seeing. So I am gonna try. Let me use a white outline to see if it would look better. I'm gonna do a little trial over here on the flower. If this doesn't work, then I can try my black water pencil. They're both watercolor pencil. So I'm gonna try and see if I can salvage this. Cross your fingers, please. I don't think the white is gonna work. it's still gonna be too light. I'm gonna go with the black. So let's try the black. Okay, I think this is gonna work, but what I'm gonna need to do is really get up close and personal. So I'm gonna do this off camera and let's see what happens. Wish me luck. With all the trial and errors, the challenge I had on this page, I am finally happy with the outcome. There it is. I added some bling to it, and I did the black watercolor pencil, and I used water to kind of blend it. Thank you so much, Joey DeFee, for inspiring me to work with watercolor pencil. I've seen her videos where she uses the watercolor all the time and she makes it easy, and I tell you, this was not easy to trace with all the texture that we added before. Now you guys are probably wondering the word I wanted to pick. I wanted one word that describes my challenge today. So I asked my sister, who is learning to speak Japanese. She has been taking course, and she came up with this word. Let me try to pronounce it. It is pronounced gambate, which means you can do it, good luck. I was very close into quitting because I didn't know what I was after. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but now it all worked out. The only thing that we have left is going to be finishing this page, and I did write out the word just so I don't ever forget what it means. And what I want to do in this page is I want to create another pocket to put some tags. The tags that I'm using, I got these freebie from, I'm not even going to try to say her name because I will just butcher it. But I will leave her website. I believe she has an Etsy, and she belongs to a group I guess I belong to with Facebook. So if you guys want to check out her work, just check out her link. Okay, so now I just need to, there's so many things going on, so I'm going to go with a plain right here. I'm going to do a plain pocket. Let me show you guys I'm not even showing it to you guys. I was going to use this, but I think it's a little too busy. I don't want to take out from my bird. And there's her sheet has these, good morning starts with the coffee break, a couple of tags. I did print them in different sizes. And so I'm gonna use this one, which I already turned it into a tag that I can write on. And she had this also, and all I did was I made a little tag to kind of change it. I needed something plainer, so these are the tags that I wanted to put. Oh, let me ink this. Just a reminder, guys, any pockets that I make, I always double it, just because you're always going to be using it and the paper is pretty flimsy. So I just use book pages to double the strength. Then I wanted to add this that says good morning starts with coffee. I'm gonna put this here and like that. And now I just want to put some string. And I have these that kind of changes different color. All right, I think this is complete. You guys, with this process for this challenge, I did learn a lot. A lot of this was a lot of learning curve. I know what to do and what not to do, and how to do texture, the colors, and basically the best of all in learning the lesson for this is patient and not quitting, because this I thought was going to be simple and easy, and it turned out it wasn't, but I am glad I finished. I stuck with it. And you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'm hoping that you guys are doing well with your challenge, whatever projects you guys are doing. Just remember, you can do it, and don't quit. You'll be able to get the outcome that you want. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Happy crafting.